It is time for another What's New in Skincare October of 2020. Okay, hear me out really quickly. If you are new to this channel and you can't figure out what's up with all of the looks that I do, understand that I try to theme my appearance for the video. So I sat down today and I was like, okay, well, let's do an October look. And what happened? I accidentally did January. Do you understand just how much I'm ready for the year 2020 to be over? How much I want to wake up and it be the year 2021 and also everything to be fixed in the world? My idealism. As per usual, we do have a lot to talk about. I have a lot that I've been trying, actually. Some of these products I've been trying for, it kind of feels like 5 weeks. Am I behind in this series? I might be. But let's start this video off with some more affordable products. These are not yet released, but I know about them through the Trend Mood box. I know a lot of you know exactly where I'm going with this. Anyway, Trend Mood released her e.l.f. Cosmetics box, and it apparently contains 2 brand new releases from e.l.f. that are not yet available. Now, because I can't look at the ingredients on these products, I really can't tell you too much, but just so you know what's coming, we have the Holy Hydration Cleansing Balm, a 2-in-1 makeup remover and face cleanser. Of course, this will be a cleansing balm, but from e.l.f. it will be a very affordable one, so that does sound exciting. It's funny though, I feel like e.l.f. did have a cleansing balm in the past. I wonder if they pulled that one and updated it a bit and are re-releasing it under their Holy Hydration product line. That may be what's going on. They also have a daily cleanser, and by the way, if you're interested, at the time I'm looking at this, which is Tuesday, I hope this video goes live Wednesday, I see that the box is still available, which actually really surprises me. I just looked up the price of this product. I was going to have this in the mid-range section, but this is $14.50, so this absolutely qualifies for affordable, at least in my own mind. This is the brand new JunoSkin Clean Tin Cleansing Balm from the brand Juno & Co. Yes, Juno, the same company that makes my favorite primer and who's been dropping the price of it over the years. They came out with a $14.50 cleansing balm, and it is beautiful. Let me tell you a little of the story here. So I did get this one in PR. That's why I'm surprised by the price. I was expecting closer to $30. This product goes live today, assuming I get this video up on Wednesday. So you can purchase it through the Juno website. So there's a lot going on with this new JunoSkin line. I want to make sure that I explain everything. So first of all, this is 10 ingredients only, hence the name Clean 10. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that that is hugely appealing to me because the fewer ingredients you have in a product, the less likelihood there is of somebody experiencing an allergy. Or if you do have an allergy, you know, it is very easy to look at the 10 ingredients and say, oh, okay, I can or can't use that. And looking at the ingredients, they do have a couple of plant ingredients, but again, literally a couple in here, including orange peel oil. So do take note of that. They have that in the primer as well. But let's talk about whether this actually works, because, you know, I feel like that's a huge thing with cleansing balms. Do they actually work? And this could be entirely my own theory, but I will tell you this. I've noticed that when I use a cleansing balm that has a harder, firmer texture like this, typically that means it's going to remove all of my makeup. Now, I did try this to remove the makeup that I wore on Monday and Tuesday's video since we're off schedule this week, and it removed absolutely everything. And I know it's really important for some people whether a product emulsifies. This one does that beautifully. Now, I will be really transparent with you here. I've not found a cleansing balm that doesn't leave at least a little bit of a film behind, so you do experience that with this, but that's why you use it as part of a double cleansing system. That's why you would go in with your second cleanser and then it does remove that film. So I'm very happy with this. I'm not worried about any kind of strange reactions looking at you, Glow Recipe, because there's not any enzyme ingredients or AHA ingredients in this. Whoa, let me not forget to mention that the packaging is adorable. You get a little scoop and it locks right into the lid. It's an incredible product. I'm still sitting here in awe, having just discovered this is only $14.50. But yeah, well done, and 3 ounces, by the way. This right here, the size is why I've never bought the one from Physicians Formula. I looked at the price and the size, and I was like, that's a really small product. This is a full-size product. And you know what? I'm gonna let you guys know what brands are available at different retailers at this point in the video, because there's certainly been some very interesting developments here. First up, we have Boscia is now available at Walgreens. This is so interesting to me because Walgreens is the definition of a drugstore, and Boscia, I kind of see Boscia as, you know, definitely more of a mid-range brand carried at Sephora. You know what I mean? It's very surprising to me, but certainly nice if you do your shopping at Walgreens. We now have the brand Josh Rosebrook available at Ulta, which is an incredible acquisition on Ulta's part. I know some people are very dedicated to this brand. I've heard a lot of good things. I've never personally tried them because I admit that I'm one of those people who has tended to shop at specifically Ulta for all of these years. Sephora just got the brand Rituals, which, while more of a body care brand, they actually do have a lot of skincare. Not yet on the Sephora site, but hopefully that does happen. I did want to really quickly tell you guys a little bit about these products, because if you're not new to this channel, you've heard me talk about Rituals before. These products right here are their shower foams, and they are body washes, but they are such a beautiful foaming texture. Perfect for shaving, which I don't have time to sit there and do a body wash and also a shaving cream. So a 2-in-1 product. Oh my gosh, these are a 2-in-1 product. Whoa, this is the exception to the rule about how I usually feel on the topic of 2-in-1 products. But anyway, just so you know, the two lines that are carried at Sephora are the Ritual of Sakura, which is one that I've been buying for a long time. It smells like cherry blossoms. This is Ara's favorite scent. And then they were kind enough to send me the Ritual of Karma, which I actually hadn't heard of. Somehow this is one I hadn't tried, but this line smells like kind of more like tea. I think they say it is white tea in here. And this right here is the Ritual of Karma body cream and also the body scrub. So the body scrubs from this brand, I think you're gonna love them if you have dry skin on your body. They are sugar crystals suspended in a very oily feeling scrub. It's kind of amazing. When you get out of the shower, your skin does feel like you applied a body oil, and if you follow that with the body cream, oh my goodness, your skin is so hydrated. And one more comment, I love Rituals, so sorry I'm going off here. One more comment though, if you're new to this brand, if you're interested in trying them, what I would recommend to you are the $37 sets. They come with a full size of the hand soap, a full size of the shower foam, and then sample sizes of these, just in case you're a little more hesitant about that very hydrated body sensation that I'm talking about. I mean, I love it, but I can see how it might not be for everybody, so I think the sample sizes in that are perfect, and it comes with a really cute little box. I just have to show you the box really quickly so you understand why I'm excited about a box. They're really nice boxes. This is the older style. I noticed they have a new one out now, but yeah, this is what I bought the orange blossom line from, and it came in this box. So pretty. We have Rosen skincare is now at Nordstrom, and I'm so happy for them. I tried Rosen a while ago and I absolutely loved them. Fantastic brand for acne prone skin if you do like more clean skincare products. And then we also have Lovinah at Cult Beauty. I'm so happy to see some of the brands that I talked about in my Black-owned skincare brands video now getting to these major retailers. One more comment on Cult Beauty while we're here. So I spent a lot these last couple of months. If I didn't, I would buy the Cult Beauty gift bag that is going on right now. It is I'm not even kidding you, it is the best gift with purchase that you will find, period. Better than anything at Ulta, better than Nordstrom, better than anybody, I swear. If you're in the UK, you probably already know this. If you're in the US, this is such a good time to purchase from the brands Caudalie and Charlotte Tilbury, because the way the checkout works, I guess the tax is factored in to UK residents on the Cult Beauty website, but as an American, it comes off. So you end up actually getting, I think it's around a 20 to 30% discount and an incredible goodie bag. So definitely check out Cult Beauty now. Now is the time before that gift bag sells out. Moving into the mid-range category where I've tried an awful lot of products, let's start going through some of those, and I want to start with this Cannuka cleansing balm. I mean, this is the video of cleansing balms. We're not even done yet. There's going to be more in this video, but let's talk about this one because I do absolutely adore Cannuka. I talked about them in my CBD video, and you know by now that I do enjoy my CBD-containing skincare. Actually, I'm going to mention a little bit about this brand before I tell you about this product. So Cannuka uses a combination of CBD and Manuka, hence the name Cannuka. Get it? Great. And the name of this product is the CBD Purifying Gel Balm Cleanser. Now, it is a gel balm cleanser, which is a very interesting take on the balm cleansers like we talked about earlier in this video. It's actually in a tube. You rotate the lid and then you can squeeze the product out. But it still works in the same way as a cleansing balm. You use it to remove your eye makeup, remove your lip makeup, remove any foundation from your face. Now I'm going to tell you this, if you heard me talk about the Juno balm, I said that removes absolutely everything. To me, this one is a little bit of a step back in terms of removing super intense makeup looks. So if your makeup style is a little more over the top, we are back to the triple cleansing. However, I think this is going to be adequate for people who don't do, you know, rainbow eyeshadow like myself. And you know how I said earlier that those balm cleansers typically leave a film behind? It's interesting. I feel like as you get more into this is a gel and a balm cleanser. This does not leave as much of a film behind. So I actually think if you are somebody who does very light makeup, or maybe you just wear SPF and you use this type of a cleanser to remove your SPF, I think you may actually prefer this to the balm cleanser that I talked about earlier in the video. Nonetheless, Cannuka had sent me this about 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's been a while, and it's been one of my absolute favorites for just daily use. I have actually been using this a lot. I don't know if you can really tell because of the shape of the tube, or you get a lot of product. How much is this? Oh, 4 ounces. So I really gotta say, this is actually a very standout product for me because, again, you know, I don't think everybody needs to use those heavy-duty balms. I think for some people, something like this is going to be not just more fitting for their needs, but I think they're going to enjoy that there's less of that film left behind. A couple more products that I've been testing for a rather extended period of time, products that I bought in the Ulta 10x Points Day. Ooh, I got some good finds that day. I'm going to give you the very raw truth here on the Glass Skin Veil Mist. So this is a beautiful product. If you are somebody who loves a good mist, you know, a mist that is fine, then know that this is one of the most beautiful mists I've ever tried. And I am putting this up against the Amaravixa mist, up against the Tatcha mist. I think this is just absolutely incredible. No fragrance in this one. First ingredient is cucumber water. It's got ceramides in it. It's got hyaluronic acid. It's got antioxidants. The reality, though, is that not everybody needs a mist. A mist is really for people who wear a lot of makeup, and I would also say who have more dry skin. Because, you know, for me, as somebody who wears a lot of makeup, sometimes my skin will just start to feel pretty dry in the middle of the day, and that's when I love to bring in a hydrating mist. Again, if you don't wear makeup, you know, just add a little bit of moisturizer. But if you do wear makeup, you aren't going to want to put a bunch of moisturizer on top of your makeup just so you feel a little more hydrated. So it's another one of those products that's not for everybody, but I think select people will absolutely love this. Although one of you told me you bought this and the glass bottle broke, I have to say, my heart broke for you. That is so sad. I can see how. It's a very heavy bottle. I will guard it with my life. I'm going to mention this one really quickly because I know I talked about this last month, but the Skin Shield Blurring Primer, do not just buy this if you wear makeup, because the reality is every time I wear this, I want to just stop and not put makeup on top of it. It gives you such this incredible glass skin appearance. That's exactly what this makes your skin look like. So if that's something that appeals to you, wow, they did this well, and silicone free. So I also bought Sunday Riley's Saturn Spot Treatment, Sulfur Spot Treatment Mask. So I haven't bought from Sunday Riley in such a long time, but really the price on this was great, and I like what they're doing with it. So it's a 10% sulfur product, and that's the exact level in my holy grail spot treatment, the Kate Somerville Eradicate. But the drawback to Kate Somerville's Eradicate is that it is a product that's high in isopropyl alcohol, which not everybody wants to use in their products. So I thought I would go ahead and try this and see how it works. There are a couple of additional ingredients in here that will help with acne, including niacinamide, zinc, tea tree and manuka oils, and bentonite clay. But at the same time, because it does have tea tree, that also means it won't be for anybody who cannot use tea tree oil. However, overall, it's a good product for a spot treatment. They say that you can use it for 20 minutes, but I've been using this for a while at this point, and I've been using it overnight because, you know, why waste it? Why wash it off after 20 minutes if you're just using it specifically as a spot treatment? That's my thoughts on it. I think what'll really be the determining factor for me with this in terms of whether it's going to replace Eradicate for me or not is to see how long it lasts. Because with this being a half ounce, it's half the size of Kate Somerville's Eradicate, but I also always end up throwing away some liquid when I get to the end of those products. So I just don't know right now. It's something I can only determine with time. Rest assured, I will let you know. I gotta say though, you know, I've been hard on Sunday Riley in the past for some of their past choices, but I'm really happy to see a lot of what's going on with this product. You know, 10% sulfur, 4% niacinamide, 1% zinc. We know how much I love to see that, and then it also tells you the expiration date, which I want to see all skincare start doing. So yeah, I gotta say I'm very pleased with it. I really am. I've got 2 more products I want to share with you guys before I go through all of the products that I haven't yet tried. So these were sent to me from Love From Yours. If you guys saw my Love From Yours trial, I really have to admit it was one of the most surprising trials I've ever done because I just did not expect this little personalized skincare company that I hadn't heard of before to clear my skin in 2 weeks. I'll make sure to link that video in case you guys missed it, but they did send me a couple more products. Looks like they are expanding their brand. They were a very tiny brand at the time I tried them. So they've introduced a sunscreen spray. Let me tell you guys, when this showed up in the mail, I was like, oh, a sunscreen spray. That's something I won't be able to use because chances are very high it is made with chemical filters and I have a chemical filter allergy. But I forgot something. In the US, there are only a short list of filters that companies can use in SPF containing products. However, Love From Yours is based in Switzerland. So the filters that they're using in this product are actually the same ones that you guys have been telling me I should try in products like, what is it, the Purito sunscreen? I just invented a brand, Purita, the knockoff Purito. So many of you guys have told me that even though that's chemical filters, it still works out. I've just been, listen, I've been terrified. I have been afraid. Let me look at my notes here and make sure I'm telling you this correctly. So they do have UVA filters in here. Again, you know, a neglected category in the US. So they have Uvinol A+ granular in here, and then for UVB filters, they have PBSA and Uvinol MC80, which I believe is octinoxate, which for whatever reason is the only US chemical filter that I can use. You guys, I was so scared to try this because of my horrible past experiences with chemical filters, but I was like, we gotta do it. We gotta at least try it. We have to find out if these filters are truly different. So the other day I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna experience pain, I'm gonna experience burning, I'm going to break out from this, but here goes. Absolutely no pain. I should have listened to you guys so long ago. Oh, I should have listened. You guys were right. A couple more notes on this one before we move on. So when it comes to sunscreen mists, I am a little more hesitant about saying, yes, you should absolutely make this your main SPF. This is what I would recommend as more of a touch-up product, and you can spray it into your hands and pat it into your face so you make sure that your entire face is covered. That's really the drawback with mists, is you don't know if you have completely covered your face. You could have splotches of your skin that are, you know, getting those UVB and UVA rays. I do know that some people rely entirely on SPF sunscreens. I think it's Lab Muffin Beauty who has a video about these. It might be Dr. Dre. I'll include a link in the description box if you want more information on sunscreen sprays. And they also came out with the Clean Slate exfoliating pads. These are really cute. So these are the dual-sided pads. Do you remember that Goop Dupes video I did? I talked about Goop having these dual-sided pads, but you know, don't buy from Goop. So yeah, look at that. You just stick your fingers in it. You've got a dual-sided cleansing pad. And I gotta say, it's a really nice ingredients list on here. It does contain alcohol, but I typically don't mind alcohol as long as it's formulated well into a product. And with a product like this that does contain some plant ingredients as well as salicylic, yeah, I have no problem with it as long as it works well. And again, I'm telling you, my whole experience with Love From Yours went great. But yeah, nice short ingredients list, no added fragrance in this either. Made in Korea. That is intriguing. I have a couple more products that have caught my eye, and I want to make sure I share these with you. So let's start with Besame's Cold Cream. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect for Besame as a brand. If you're unfamiliar with Besame as a brand, they're kind of a vintage-inspired makeup brand. They have lipstick replicas of 1940s lipsticks. They have the cake style of mascara and a cold cream. Perfect fit. And it looks so beautiful too, which is perfectly characteristic of Besame as a brand. Fragrance-free product here, got coconut oil, rosehip oil, jojoba oil, really quite a few antioxidant ingredients in here, shea butter. $36 for 3.5 fluid ounces, so it's a little more pricey, definitely more mid-range, but I'll give you a pro tip here. Besame does have some incredible sales on their website. And then from CosRx, we have the Advanced Snail Mucin Gel Cleanser. Now, to be honest with you, this is a product where when I first heard about it, I was of course interested because of how much I love the snail essence. But then I got to thinking about it and I was like, do I really need snail in a wash-off product? You know, I'm not sure anybody has looked at how long snail takes to absorb into the skin. I don't think anybody's done those studies. So it seems a little bit like when a brand has a lot of success with one product and then they make a bunch of products to go off of that, like the entire Urban Decay Naked Palette series. But nonetheless, CosRx has been a great brand for me. So I admit that I'm curious about it, even though I'll most likely wait to try this one out. I don't feel like there's a need to rush out and buy it, but yeah, you know, it might be a great cleanser. It's really hard to look at the ingredients of a cleanser and have much of an idea at all about how drying it is or how effective it is, but I would try it. I would try it. I'm gonna go ahead and mention the FentySkin Instant Reset Overnight Recovery Gel Cream, although please know that, you know, you're either interested in FentySkin as a brand or not. They do use fragrance and dyes in their products, which some people do not want to use, but they do have some very interesting selling points as a brand. You know, I love that they have this refill system, and I think some people enjoy fragrance. If you are one of those people, you may love the FentySkin line. And I've got to say, the packaging on this is incredible. You know, the little scoop is right there in the lid. It looks like a product that they really put a lot of thought into. So, you know, again, won't be for everybody, but I like what Fenty is doing. And like I've said before when talking about FentySkin as a brand, you know, even if the specific products that FentySkin puts out don't interest you individually, you can't deny that Fenty has changed the industry in a lot of ways. And if this is what it takes for more brands to say, you know what, maybe we should start doing refills, maybe we should start putting scoops into the lid, what a great idea, then, you know, I'm here for it. I have an entire collection that really has my interest from the brand Tula. Now, I've talked about Tula in the past on this channel. I reviewed them a while ago, and I felt for a long time that Tula was a little bit more for oily skin and a little bit more, you know, fragrance than some people enjoy. However, it seems like Tula is changing their direction, not unlike Dermalogica, and honestly not unlike what I suspect a lot of brands are going to start doing. They have 3 new products that they are calling drops. First up, the Wrinkle Treatment Drops Retinol Alternative Serum. That one is a bakuchiol-based serum. Of course, it's high in probiotics, as that is Tula's thing. Prebiotics, alfalfa sprouts, stevia. That was a very surprising ingredient to see in here. Thought I was reading a food label for a moment. Squalane. The Brightening Treatment Drops Triple Vitamin C Serum, which is actually a great price on this. This is $48 for a 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid serum, and those do tend to run a little bit higher in price. We've got turmeric in here, we've got all kinds of antioxidants, chicory, prebiotics, and finally the Sensitive Skin Treatment Drops Calming Vitamin B Serum. So this one has several forms of vitamin B. Of course, you've got niacinamide, of course, and then panthenol, pyridoxine, biotin, also a lot of antioxidants, and again, all three of these products are completely fragrance-free. So I'm actually really intrigued with this line and this entire direction. I haven't yet hauled my skincare purchases. Please be mad at me if I haven't done that by next week. But anyway, I did buy the Tula acne clearing gel, and I have been absolutely loving that. That kind of fits into these, actually. It's another fragrance-free product and a very high-impact serum, lots of different approaches to acne within it. So yeah, I'm impressed with Tula. You know, I felt for a while that they have all this potential, but there were certain things that were kind of holding them back. I bet this is another really long video, isn't it? But I want to close with a couple of holiday sets because they're hits and misses for me. So let me start with the one that I purchased. This is an annual purchase for me. This is the Fresh Hydrating Lip Kit. I always love to grab this because you get a full size of the lip balm. This year it's the coconut scent, and then you get 2 of the minis, and the minis they're so perfect for carrying in your bag. They actually kind of lock shut, they twist closed, so I absolutely love them. One of these has SPF as well. Octinoxate, the one chemical filter that I'm able to use. But yeah, I love this deal every year, $29 with a $43 value. And speaking of annual purchases, I've got to mention the Drunk Elephant, the Trunk 4.0. This is their annual holiday release that just contains everything. $450. It is a very pricey purchase, but it is a $638 value, and I know there are a lot of people who purchase this every year. I've heard that the suitcase on this one is actually a really nice size as well. And finally, I want to make sure I mention the Tatcha Special Edition Luxury Kit. So this hasn't released yet. It will be $315 with a $416 value. It's very well curated. I think they chose the products quite well, but I just want to give you a quick little pro tip on buying Tatcha. If you enjoy Tatcha, I highly recommend you follow QVC. This is a good deal, but QVC deals on the Tatcha brand are better. And that is it. We've come to the end of another What's New in Skincare. Just so you guys know, the Sephora VIB sale is coming at the end of this week, so I will have a video for you if you're interested in making a purchase on the Sephora website. So do make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.